Hey, welcome to Maximum Edge Wagering Show. I'm John Santucci. Call me Tooch. I'm here with Anthony from Pounded Sports. Anthony, how's it going?
Another great day, man. Another day in paradise.
We got NFL opening night Thursday. The Buccaneers at the Cowboys down in your town, Tampa Bay. And I hear it's raining down there. A
Yeah,
little bit.
it's on and off. It was like a monsoon at one point. Right now, it's clearing up, but there's still some more cells coming in the area. It's going to be an on-off kind of day.
A Raymond James Stadium open air. Do you expect the field to be a little wet?
Yeah, I do. And it's going to, in my opinion, it's going to back up our free play later in the show. So I was able to go on the Weather Channel and do some digging, look at the radar. So cells are coming in and out. So if you can see this, try to figure this out. So Raymond James is basically where my finger is, the tip of the arrow.
Okay, nice.
That's at 6:45. So another hour and a half. This cell, which is a lot, there's a lot of rain coming all the way from back here. It's gonna hit Tampa, and it's not gonna be pretty. And it's expected to be lightning. So there's a good chance. I'm not a meteorologist.
Sure.
First time doing weather. But there's a good chance that there's going to be a lightning strike within 5 miles of the stadium. God forbid, let's pray there's no delay.
Right, yeah. The definitely delay is a possibility for the game. And before we get started analyzing this game, we're going to give a little ad for our promos we got going on at both of our VIPs. Why don't you start us off?
Okay. So I'm running a promo today. It's NFL. We're so excited. I got 3 plays in NFL. You know what they are. 3-0 NFL. If any of them lose, I'm going to give you a free week. That's 2 straight wagers and a teaser. Don't miss out. We got 2 3-unit plays and a 10-unit bomb. I'm looking forward to it. I expect to go 3-0. Very confident in the 3-0. So if you're looking to make money, go to poundedsports.com. I just redid their website yesterday. Let's make some money, guys.
It looks nice. I saw it. Yes, very
Thank
good. So I've got a little intro promo, all my NFL picks Sunday and Monday for $20. Try out my VIP. And I'll tweet that out in later this afternoon so people can sign up and direct message me to sign up for all my NFL plays on Sunday. All right, so getting down to NFL opening night, the Super Bowl champion Buccaneers versus the Cowboys. And Anthony, I don't think I saw Dak Prescott play in the preseason. Do you remember seeing him out there?
No, he did not. He actually just started. He actually just started early last week, maybe a little over the weekend before that. Just started 11 on 11. To me, that's a cause of concern. So you're telling me the guy that just started 11 on 11 is going to be starting week 1 versus the former Super Bowl champs or the reigning Super Bowl champs?
Right.
I mean, as we see the line movement, before we went on the show, it was 8. And then you came on and it's now -9.
It opened at -7.5. Got steamed up to -8.5, and this morning I just looked before the show. It's at -9. Buccaneers -9. So lots of movement coming in on the Buccaneers. The over opened at 50.5, I think, and now it's up to 52, 51.5 in some places.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that this year is the first year that teams only played 3 preseason games. And we don't know what to expect. Usually that extra preseason game. I mean, there's going to be kinks. There's going to be bugs to work out. Let's talk about some of the trends from last season, 2020 against the spread. Dallas was 5-11. Tampa Bay was 12-8. Obviously, we're including their playoff games there. Last 10 games, Dallas 2-8 against the spread. And then for over and under, Tampa Bay 11-9 to the over, Dallas 9-7 to the over. But like we said, you and I expect some sloppy weather. We'll talk about that later. Historically, historically, there's a case for the under to hit here. Buccaneers, the under is 5-2 their last 7 home games. Recent head-to-head outlook between these two, the under is 5-0 between these two teams. The last 5 meetings, of course, their last meeting I think was 2018. Yeah. They played each other. And any trends you want to talk about in this game? Anything you're looking at to give us a maximum edge?
Nothing really stands out to me to make like a huge favor between the Buccaneers and the Cowboys. I got the side already. I already sent it to the clients. But when it comes to like a key trend, nothing really stands out. It's more about little statistics, a little bit of trends here and there. I got it as a 3-unit play, but nothing that was like, wow, you know what? That's a great trend. Nothing really stands out, and I haven't found one either.
Right now, looking back last year, I looked at some of the statistics from last year. Tampa last season, these two teams like to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Tampa last season, 626 pass attempts, 6th in the NFL. Dallas, 639. That was 2nd in the NFL. Like I said, you and I have talked offline. Mike McCarthy never saw a pass play he didn't like to call.
That's true. That is true.
They don't. Tampa Bay doesn't run the ball a lot. They were 29th in the NFL. Dallas about middle of the pack at 15th in the NFL. On defense, it's a little bit of a different story. Tampa Bay was the number 1 rush defense in the NFL last season. They were higher in pass defense because nobody ran on them,
Yep.
So they're number 1 in yards allowed, yards per carry, and touchdowns allowed. And, Dallas, of course, they pride themselves in the offensive line, although the offensive line has some injuries and setbacks. They do like to pound the ball with Zeke.
Yeah.
I don't see him getting much on the ground against the Tampa Bay run defense. And then passing against Tampa Bay, they can really rush the passer.
Yeah, I love Tampa's defense. They're 100%. I mean, obviously, we're not going to see that identical defense that we saw in the Super Bowl that everybody's thinking of when they think of the Buccaneers playing tonight. That was a whole other season. Whatever happened.
Most everybody's back. Everybody's back from the Super Bowl team. But, yeah, I know what you're saying.
But, I mean, Dak, I think it's going to take Dak at least a half to really get in the groove of things because, I mean, he's brand new. I mean, he hasn't had much practice. 2 weeks of practice of 11-11, it's not a lot of time. I know he's been doing this his whole life, but still, that's a major injury he's coming back from. He's going to be hesitant when he sees these pass rushers hitting him. He's probably just going to fall just to be safe.
Right, and he'll be testing out that knee, the ankle. Last year, Dallas run defense 31st in the NFL. Tampa Bay doesn't they don't run the ball that often. They have some guys who can run the ball, though. You've got Ronald Jones and Leonard Fournette. So you might see Tampa Bay try and run the ball and exploit that Dallas run defense.
The thing about Brady, this is what he's known for. He is, I hate using the word GOAT because it's overused and everything, but he is the GOAT in time management. He is the master of keeping the ball and running the clock. He's going to run the ball, short little passes, run the ball, short little passes. He doesn't have to go downfield if he doesn't have to. And in fact, last year, that was actually his weakness, was going downfield. So his bread and butter is keeping within 15 yards. So you're going to go 5 yards. Everyone's going to go back. Hey, there's a little drop off, 3-5 yards. Boom. 3rd and 2. He's going to get another first down. Run the clock. That's what Brady does best. And
that works perfectly because you want to keep that Dallas offense off the field.
Correct.
You want Dallas's defense on the field.
Yeah.
Their pass defense, while it was okay, 11th in the NFL, they were 29th in the NFL in giving up passing touchdowns. They allowed 34 touchdowns through the air. That's almost 2 touchdowns a game. Yeah. And Tampa Bay's got some guys who can, really put points up on the board. They've got good wide receivers, great tight ends, and a couple running backs who are pretty good at catching the ball out of the backfield.
Yeah, their defense was atrocious last year. Besides every player pretty much on that defense injured, they at one point, I think their cornerback, they were down to their 5th string cornerback, which is, unbelievable. And they still made it a chance to win the division, which was incredible. So,
right.
Mike McCarthy, in my opinion, he cannot get a solid defense. No matter what team he has coached, he's never had a good defense. He's all offense. So,
not my favorite coach.
No, I think he's useless, in my opinion. He lied in his interview to be the Cowboys coach, and we're seeing straight black and blue. He can't coach.
Yeah, he's had his issues at times up in Green Bay. Now, the way I look at this in a nutshell, you got Tampa Bay's strength, the defense, going against Dallas's strength, the offense. And then on the other side of the ball with Tampa Bay's offense, you've got a pretty big mismatch against that Dallas defense.
Yep.
So any leans?
My lean since day one, I locked in this game in multiple different ways about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, because I knew this line was going to go up. I didn't think it was going to go up to -9. I thought it would be 8.5 tops. It might go back down to 8.5, but my lean is the Buccaneers. I don't like 9. I don't like anything over 8 personally. I was able to lock it in at -7 because you always got to be careful of a backdoor cover. Always.
Right.
I mean, we saw a few of those in the college, backdoor cover. So 9 I'm not a fan of because that's 2 scores, even how bad the Cowboys defense is going to be and will be. I mean, 9 is a lot, but my lean, I'm sticking with it. I'm going with the Bucs. Dak Prescott's first game back. He's going to be rusty. He's going to struggle. He's going to be hesitant in running. You're going to see he's not going to be as mobile. And this is just my opinion. He's not going to be as mobile as he used to be. So I like the Buccaneers -9, controlling the clock, wearing down the Cowboys defense, and Buccaneers in a blowout.
All right. Well, great. Like every week, every show, we give out a free play, and we're ready to give out our free play. All right, Anthony, do we have a free play for today's game? There it is on the ticker below. Our free play today is Cowboys Buccaneers under 51.5 points. They'll catch us in our next show. We'll be talking some college football games tomorrow. We'll get up as many games as we feel good about tomorrow. Yeah. So as always, you can follow us on Twitter at Max Edge Podcast.
That's it, man.
Anthony and our Twitter handles are right below us.
There you go.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Anthony.
No problem. Take care.
We'll talk to you later.
Second string, and I'm the team captain. He's the preview, and I'm the main attraction. Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing